But since I like to add little stuff into my, get me a little packy pack in. I only open up $5 packs. Listen, I'm not like all the crazy buyers and all that. They be over here going broke. I ain't got it. Give me a little taste. I only need a little taste, a little something. Falafel. Vulpix. Rumarine. What is it? Sligo. Deoxys. Nine tails looking futuristic. Yeah. Weedle. Oh, Magagalade. I ain't got that's a nice little ad. So yeah, in this video, we're going over more information I've learned since this is day 6. Yeah, this is day 6. So yeah, check out the video. Good morning, people that go to work to buy their Pokemon cards. Hello. It's day 6. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day. New information today. I slept on the videos and the information I learned over this Memorial Day. It's a great revelation to see that I understand a bit of the Pokemon industry or the Pokemon business and what everybody's doing and not doing. That's what I've learned. I've been learning a lot of the do's and don'ts. Don't spend too much capital. Don't not have some extra capital. Always be liquid. Always can be able to shift your money in case anything happens. But we have to still realize Poke parents are real. Yeah, yes. Poke parents definitely are real. And what I mean by Poke parents is the big money. The big money going to work. Fathers, mothers. And you got to realize that the people over 35 have definitely got something in us to where as though we want to give our children everything. This is why some of us waited till our 30s, till we were fully established to even jump in to have kids. Because like that, you feel me? I don't know. This game is different because it's like, people say it ain't a lot of money out here, but it's a lot of money out here. Like, it's really, really a lot. And it's a lot of parents that will go crazy broke to feed their babies. You feel me? Like, not to feed their babies, but to make them happy, to give them everything they want. Like, it's a lot of parents. People don't understand how many parents is. So, like, even just now, I was just talking to a mother that's going out her way, even stressing herself out just for 9 hours so her daughter could be the best gymnast and her daughter being lazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. We are the parents that are gonna go hard and do stuff that we don't even like. But if most of the parents came from base set when we first got it, like most of them had cards and had to grow up. Everybody didn't want to have to grow up. Everybody didn't want to, like, and that's why when they say, oh, this is a child's game. What? When this was ever a child's game? Oh, when we were children in 1999, like 96, like that was our whole time. So yeah, you don't think when they grow up, those big money people that really had to put the card down and focus up and go to college and build these dynamic lives, then at 35, 40, they start getting that little coast and everything get good. You think they gonna have money to spend? Yeah, there's some big money in it. Especially because they have the wherewithal and the knowledge to, man, son, daughter, this is going to be worth money in 30 years. I wish I would have saved it. I wish I would have kept my money. I wish I would have kept my cards. We'd be rich right now, even though they're probably well off anyway. So what most people don't understand is Pokemon ain't going nowhere. Regardless of it being a hype train, this is a hype super train. Like, this ain't no regular hype train. This is a hype super train. And the best thing you can do is get the best deals. The way to get the best deals is to get these people when they going broke. That's just it. Yeah. You get these people when they going broke, when it's time, when it's time for bills to be done, end of the month, you feel me, beginning of the month, that's the same damn time at real. But yeah, that's when you hit people. Cause one thing we know for sure is these men and these people aren't financial literate. Like, they're not financial literate at all. So they will put their responsibilities on the back burner. They will. Like, humans will do that. And it's so many of them now, we don't know who the smart ones is, who the slow ones is, who the people that... But what I do know is, I definitely can smell a finance bro. Most of the Pokemon people that are in the big league, like, you feel me, the big dudes, they finance bros. They definitely finance bros. They know money, and they know how to keep stuff, and they know how to not spend extra but gain more. You feel me? They know that little game. That's a whole game to have the money, buy the stuff low, wait, wholesale. Like, that's a whole market. That's a whole another thing. And people keep talking about we in a recession. Pokemon is recession proof, baby. Pokemon is recession proof. Why? Because we are the parents that will not buy our own things just to make sure our children have. Like, what? I don't need to buy most of the stuff. Like, being a simple adult is the best adult. That low everything, like, you're not spending a lot of money out, you only bringing money in. We didn't learn how to not spend a lot of money on ourselves. Everything is for the kid. Everything is for the family. So it's a lot of money being shifted and moved because we will do that. Like, we really love our kids that much. And then Pokemon made it the way as though it's different generations. You can't beat that. The Pokemon of our generation resemble the Pokemon of the new generation. And guess what? That means I'm going to be in Pokemon for the next 10 years. I know for a fact I will be in Pokemon for the next 10 years. My son is 1 right now. He will be doing this until he's 10 or 11 or whenever he stops and go find girls. And then guess what he's going to do after he find girls? He's going to have a baby, and he's going to think back when the baby is on the way. He going to think and be like, I want to play with my kid like how my father played with me. And guess what he going to go looking for? Pokemon cards. Why? Because Pokemon ain't going nowhere. Pokemon is a part of the human existence now. It's already a part of Japan. Like, their whole life, it's a part of them. Like, it's ingrained in their DNA now. It's a part of us now. It's the biggest IP ever. Like, how can you not? And then, like I said, even when I said on my notes on the first video I did, I said buy double and buy cute. Why? Little girls, women, and you buying double because you want your child to have fun, but you also know that in the future a box from 20, 30 years ago gonna be worth the crazy grip. That's how you invest. All the hoarding that's going on is another whole story. Like, that's a whole different. But yeah, I definitely understand why the Pokeparents would definitely be the one fueling the Pokemon boom right now. I ain't seen nobody really mention that. The Pokemon boom is really being fueled by people that go to work full time. Parents that go to work full time for their kids. Yes, sir. Why? And matter of fact, just think about it. The biggest Pokemon YouTuber got like 4 kids. The biggest Pokemon PokeRav got like 4 kids. The second biggest, Deep Pocket Monster, he got 2 kids. And him and his son do the ultimate challenges and all that. Yes, so I don't think Pokemon's going anywhere. That's why I even see how my man Pat stayed in it. Pat talked business. Pat a businessman. Pat didn't leave Pokemon. Pat see that Pokemon gonna be here forever. And that's one thing I'm smart with. I'm smart at noticing the trends of what people ain't saying. Rudy, Pat, Rev. You see they ain't going nowhere. You see what's going on. Okay. So, my synopsis of my daytime rant is the adults are lost if they don't get into the mind of children when it comes to liking Pokemon and all that. When we grew up in the 90s, Charizard was the best. Why? Because it looked scary. It looked scary. The TV show made it look scary. Everything was aggressive. These new kids are soft as cotton. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but most of them are soft. So the Pokemon are going to be soft. You feel me? Now, I'm realizing that too. The Pokemon Company, everybody trying to understand the Pokemon Company. You're never going to understand someone that's almost touching the level of that. Like, you're not going to understand it. And they're not making this very hard to understand either. It's just y'all thinking it's more complex than it is. It ain't. They have the simplest thing. Keep it simple, stupid. 3 starters, 3 flavors, Napoleon ice cream. Come on, man. Y'all making this hard. You thinking too much. Don't think. That's what's wrong with everybody. They thinking too hard. Grab enough, keep moving. But y'all gotta stop thinking like y'all know, like y'all gonna understand a company that y'all ain't a part of. You're not supposed to understand it. So all these people, yeah, the reprint's coming and this coming and all this coming and all this coming. Y'all guessing. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. And most of these guesses are far-fetched guesses. Then you mad when it come out and remember, please understand, the Pokemon Company found a nice, what's that called? 6 years old. What did it say? 6+? They found that little hole at 6. 6 is when you start to pick who you want to be. You feel me? Watching TV shows, you watching all this. You're picking who you want to be and what you want to be like. And you feel me? You starting. They caught it. They caught it right there. They caught it right there. Y'all got to remember, when Pokemon came out, we was on our way to high school. We were growing up. We were kids growing up. They put it right in the age realm of kids growing up. And when you're 6, if you get it at 6, 6-year-olds are looking forward to being 10. 10 was when Ash dipped off. You feel me? So 13 comes, 15 Yu-Gi-Oh came. We started feeling like we really wanted to fight battle. Like, you feel me? That doesn't stop. That's like having Babies R Us or any of these stores. You find that right hole in the age group to where as though it'll grow up with the people. Pokemon has found that. And if y'all don't understand that, y'all never gonna understand Pokemon. You never gonna understand it. You never gonna understand it. You gotta find that niche to where as though 6 is right before the ignorant little kid, or you feel me? You can pick a nerd or the popular. You feel me? We're choosing who we want to be and the cliques and all that. That's what's going on at that age. Okay, and to end the day part off of the video, I'm gonna put my investor bro hat on, and I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. It's gambling. Don't spend too much. 10 packs, 20 packs per set. 10, 20 packs per set. You feel me? A little booster box. Don't go crazy. You feel me? Buy 2 boxes. If you got it to throw away, you ain't got no kids. You feel me? Buy enough so you can sell a couple, and you able to re-up. That's it. That's the game. I'm gonna let y'all know from the inner city of Baltimore. That's how you do it. If you really want to be smart, buy a case. You feel me? Buy a case. Open the case. That's how you gonna start it. Open the case. Break that bad boy down. Break it down. Yeah. Sell half, and then hold the other half in case they go up. You feel me? In case it go up, you hold the other half so you can get your money back from selling that for double. And you rinse and repeat. You keep doing that. Yeah. So how, like I'm saying, how I started, buy one of each. Save. While I'm buying one of each, I ain't spending nothing during the month. Like, you feel me? Save. Cop a booster box. Use some of the cards to get more cards. Save. Any extra thing that you ain't got to put towards your bills or your family, save. You feel me? Then cop you a case. Woo! Now you got a case. Boom. Don't forget to promote. You got to be getting new people in. And that's what's wrong. Ain't nobody bringing new people in. That's where I'm going to come in. New people. What it is, baby. We got sales. We got deals. You feel me? That's how you play the game.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
So when we think about people who are spending the most on Pokemon cards, is it just those hardcore millennial collectors or kids opening packs? I mean, who is it?
It ain't just kids. I think most of the money is coming from the Poke parents. Most of them, they grew up with it.
That's true.
Just like us, just like me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a lot of money growing up, so.
Right. Yeah, so when you can now as an adult. Yeah. So they're not just standing in the background at card shops or watching the kids play, they're getting in on it too?
Oh no, they reliving their childhood.
Yeah.
They definitely, me. As soon as I saw him, once you told me to find a hobby and this baby was coming, it made my vision see Pokemon again, because Pokemon disappeared into my eye when college came around and alcohol, getting drunk and partying. Ain't nobody had time to be going to Walmart and even Toys R Us. I ain't been to Toys R Us since before they broke down. Like, I didn't, we ain't did none of that. Yeah, so because of having a paycheck now, I can buy double. Because it ain't just for him. I want to buy it too because my son is only 1. So in 10 years, the stuff now would be vintage. Like, you feel me? So then it would be worth some money. It's like, I'm not really into like just buying to flip. It's enough resellers.
Right.
Like, it's Pokemon can be deeper than that.
Right. You can actually just love the cards and love being a part of it and the community.
Like, my cards and the community. I'm from the inner city of Baltimore. So you weren't allowed to like anything Pokemon. Like, you're not allowed to do anything. So to be an adult and to have a child and to be able to get back into your hobby, I think it's way more people than we think it is. And they definitely got some good jobs and definitely will give their kids the world, especially the ones that feel like they went through something growing up.
Right.
They have been doing it. So yeah, because even at the car shops, it don't be kids. It barely be kids.
Right.
It be more adults than anything.
Yeah, even when we go to our card shows, I see way more adults versus like just like I don't see parents who look annoyed to be there with their kids. I see families going as an outing and all enjoying it and dressing up, and everybody
seems to be happy and they doing it as a team.
Right.
Even like us. When we went to our first car show,
we had matching shirts.
Yeah, we dressed in synchronicity. Yeah, so I think since it came out when we were kids, it grew up with us. Whether we stayed in it or not, it's somewhere special to us. Like,
it hits a spot in your soul to where you can be a big kid.
Yes, but now since money into it, that's where I don't know how Pokemon did that. Yeah, because now we have money, we have sense. We didn't know that our collectibles was gonna get us some money. Some of us did because we had good parents. Some of us didn't. My aunt definitely told me to hold my stuff, and I just didn't listen because I was in, like I said, in the city of Baltimore. So yeah, but it's definitely big money and people that really love their kids. So I definitely know people are big wallets, doctors, uh, athletes. I just saw Kim K. She took her son and all that to the thing. Listen, it's a lot of money.